You foreigners seem to be killing people every week. Is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm black? Every channel I'm watching, Mother Trucker, Bonehead. Oh, I got some good gossip. I got some good gossip. You want to know the good gossip I got? It's this one truck driver. He said, the title of his video is Chicago Trucking Companies are Thieves. He only got about 15 views. I just went back and re-watched it. We looked at it. He's up to about 60 at the time I looked at it. So he's an independent guy. Just a reminder, I said this before. You have to remember in the world of internet, when somebody speaks out about a company, it's probably 10 to 20 people behind him that never made a video. Okay? Remember that. When somebody posts a video about a company, remember everybody else, they may be speaking a different language. Foreigners that just don't, or they just may not be into YouTube like that. Or they just, just not into YouTube. They're not posting a video. He was at a Chicago-based company, this foreign guy. Guess what? He said the DOT police officers, when the DOT pulled him over and they looked at his registration from the company, they said they had fake registrations. I'm like, what? Oh no. Oh shit. They got fake registrations. I can't. DOT put it up to the light. Upper light. This shit's fake. Damn. Fake registrations. Oh my God. No, he said they didn't give him a ticket. He said they fined the company for having fake registrations. Wow. Fake registrations. I don't know. Like, okay, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just going by what this guy said. Fake registrations. Whew. After 2 or 3 years of watching Super Egos, which is pretty famous, of them doing people dirty, and then you got all these other companies that do people dirty. Now the company, I forgot the name of his company that he was with, dude. It's like 50 Chicago-based companies, bro. I can't remember all the fucking names. Okay, I remember people that run the ads like Super Ego, and then some other ones that I know that all are in Chicago. Then he said he was grossing like 700, probably running illegally, 7,000 rather. Then his paycheck is only 4. Trucking is the only layer where you can be a part of the revenue that's bringing in 7,000, and they can turn around and tell you your check is only $500. Ain't that shit scandalous? Scandalous. Fake registration. And see, he said, going back to, he been with a couple of them. He said and I don't think they were all bad. Like Advance, I don't think Advance is a bad company. Now, you can make money. Advance is not, so you can make money there. They just, a lot of companies give you 1,000 miles, be there next day. That's the problem. That's the problem I've had. Okay, with Advance and Megatrans. But I wouldn't say they're all bad. It's just they're getting better, bro. They're getting better. Companies call you in the middle of the night. You can't sleep. I just feel bad, man. Why there's so many drivers fall for the trap? Oh, you're gonna own a truck? So many drivers have said they talked to a recruiter about this leasing shit. Then once they got there, started running, they making $200-300 a week. Nigga, they making less money than the company driver. And you missed a big time lease, man. I'm gonna be owner operator. I got my own LLC. Bro, they let some people make money. Think about it. Think about like Super Ego. My biggest gripe with Super Ego, they let some people make money, and some people they don't let make money. This is what it is, man. And when they got you on that road and they tell you, "Oh, we don't got no loads in that area," then you like all the other drivers. Well, why did you send me here? Oh, we only got this load. It only pay about $500, or barely to cover the fucking fuel for the load. Bro, it's a scam. I feel bad, man. My only gripe with trucking the industry is just that you go work for these companies, they work the fuck out of you and then don't pay you. It's sad the better companies won't hire you, maybe something on your record, and now all you got to deal with is the bottom feeder of the companies that in reality will run the fuck out of you. Majority of them, I'll probably say 60 to 70% of them will run you illegally and then don't pay you or then fuck up your pay. So damn. So you're working harder. Your pay may get fucked up. It's sad. All these shady ass companies, man, and you don't know till you get there. That's the one thing I will say. You do not know. People say do your research. You have to remember, everybody is not writing reviews, okay? You know how many Super Ego trucks I see out there on the road? It should be way more videos. In my opinion, who has the most videos? Prime, Swift, Schneider. Prime, Swift, Schneider got the most videos on YouTube, in my opinion. At least that's what I'm always getting recommended. Something from Prime, something from Schneider, and what I say, Swift, yeah. But I've been on the road driving, and it's Swift. Super Ego. It should be way more people not doing the reviews. People not doing the reviews. They're not. They're just not posting the videos, which is fine, Which is fine, man. But imagine you go to a company and they got fake registration. That's sad. Then the guy that did this video was like an hour of this guy talking about the Black Apps company and then Super Ego. Like he said, he was with Super Ego hoping to get better, hoping to get better, hoping to get better. It never got better. See, that's how Super Ego gets you. You just hope it get better. Stay another week, stay another week, stay another week, stay another week. See, all that time they're making money off of you. If you bringing them in, let's just say 5 to 6 G's a week, you stay a couple weeks. You done made them. You done made them. Let's just say 15 G's. Let's just say 15,000. You done made them. And remember, you ain't the only nigga doing it. They got 100 other niggas doing the same thing. So when you quit, they don't even matter. See, that's how they able to survive. See, that's the method. No company bleeds money. No company bleeds money. To me, in my opinion, no company bleeds money that been in business for some years. They'll know the cost of their operation. They know what may happen. They know everything. Nah, trucking ain't that difficult. These motherfuckers know what's gonna happen. They know. Then my company, nigga asking me, do I know anybody that want to come here? Nigga, my paychecks has been so inconsistent. Why would I ever want to recommend nobody coming here? Are you shitting me? I think sometimes people assume that you're a truck driver, so you know a lot of truck drivers. No. Like I was an Uber driver for many years. Do I know a lot of Uber drivers? No. I was a DoorDasher for many years. Do I know a lot of DoorDashers? No. I'm in groups with DoorDashers, in groups with a lot of other truck drivers, in groups with a lot of other Ubers. I wouldn't recommend this shit. Now, now it's kind of hard for me to explain about the loads here. Because what I've recently discovered ever since Tuesday here, it's not about loads. It's about better paying loads. Tuesday, we bring you into my world. My check to give you some reminders, because I said this before, I'm gonna say it again on some other videos. You guys may not have watched them videos and then watch. So where I work at now, we get paid 50%. I've been grossing, the truck only been grossing about 2,000. Tuesday, they gave me a load that paid $2,000. I mean, not 2,000. That paid $1,000. Remind you, I'll get paid 50% with the truck gross. Yada yada yada. Just so we on the same page. Okay, so they gave me a load Tuesday that paid $1,000. It's the same load I've been doing. It's the combination of loads. Like I say sometimes, the combination of workouts. It's the combination of loads. I was a warehouse I've been to several. I'll go to at least twice, 3 times a week, if not. But why did the pay double for this load particular? I went to this warehouse twice, did a delivery twice on one day. Now, why did it double in pay, which made it go up to 1,000? Because he gave me 2 back hauls, 2 empty moves. The empty move here is meaning that you just bringing a trailer back to the yard. You're not deadheading. That's the only thing that changed. He gave me 2 loads to the same warehouse. Nothing spectacular. Easy check in, easy out. You don't got to check in with nobody. This warehouse I go to, you go inside the gate, drop the trailer, go to the other side of the warehouse, get an empty trailer, go. You don't have to. When you do check in during the day at this warehouse, the yard jockey, it's tight with a yard jockey. He comes, he signs your paperwork and tell you where to park the trailer. But it's very, very simple. Now across the street from that place, it's P&G. Oh my God. Now the place I'm talking about is a place called Crocs. Simple, easy. But across the street from there, which I've delivered to, is P&G. Oh God. Oh, it's like going into the federal government over that bitch, okay? Bend over, cough twice. You got to just do a lot of shit there to get it. It's not a simple process, okay? God, it ain't a simple process, okay? P&G, but Crocs. But go back to this Croc load. Why did it pay so much? It's one of our higher paying loads on this account. I've been here about a month, by the way, so it's one of the highest paying loads on this account. We only go about 70 miles out. I've gotten it since I've been here. We roughly only go about 70 miles out. So that's one of the furthest where we go. So that trip alone pays $250. But if he give you an empty run, it'll double what it pays. So from going to $250 to go to $5, because he's adding an empty, just that. You hooking up to an empty trailer and bringing that trailer back, now that doubles to 500. I'm like, why y'all ain't doing this, nigga? Goddamn, why? I'm like, why y'all ain't doing this? Nothing changed besides instead of me Bob telling back, I'm coming back with a trailer, and I just have to engate a trailer, that's another simple process, not really difficult at all. You got to bring a trailer back to the rail yard, an empty trailer. But all of that is not nothing. But I'm like, bro, if I can get one of them loads, because all other loads, so you understand where I'm coming from. The other loads just pay $300 or $500 a day. So he gave me that 1,000-mile load. Well, that's like working 2 to 3 days here. I'm like, I need this. I need these empty moves. And then so you understand where I'm coming from. You get paid the same here. Even they call it an equipment move, but it's just basically bringing back an empty trailer. Mm-hmm. That's all you're doing. I'm like, God, I've been here a month and I ain't never made $1,000 a day. I've seen my checks now because you see your checks now. So the loads don't change. The loads don't change. They just it's the combination. The loads what the loads pay don't change, but it's the combination of all what they're adding on. If they add on, like adding on an equipment move, that doubles that pay for that load. I'm like, oh my god. Now it's possible. Now, if I can get a load like that at least once a week, it's possible to make 1,500. Now it's very possible. It's very possible because remind you, go back to my pay. I've only been averaging like 2,000. I've only been getting the truck to gross about 2,000 a week because they've been giving me lower paying loads. Remember when I said it ain't always about hard work? Here, this definitely it's about getting better paying loads. Cause I realized I'm thinking like I work 6 days and still ain't make a lot of money in my opinion. You need better paying loads. You need better paying loads. You need better and like real here because the loads pay so low. Like if it's a nigga on this account getting like the load that I got that paid 1,000. So let's just say if he threw 3 of them loads a week, he won't get 3. I highly doubt if he get 3. But if he get 2 loads like that, now we're looking at 3,000. Now if you get, I'm not gonna say 4, but now if you get 4, now you're looking at 4,000. Just with them type of loads. But I don't know, man. This account is still so iffy. You know what I mean? They give you something one day and then, but that 1,000-mile load, it changed the game. Because all the other loads, like I said, you have $300 days. You have $500 days. Sometimes lesser than that if they give you a really, really short load. That's why I say at the truck at the end of the week, you've only been grossing 2,000. I'm like, oh my god, bro. I had to go inside. I had to go and get a new EOD today, and then I went in there and got some. What did they have in there that I needed? Zip ties. They gave me a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? I told them I had to get. I gotta kidnap a couple snow bunnies. Got to zip tie their ass. No, the zip ties is used to secure the trailer. That's what the zip ties are used for. My truck. When I got my truck, it already had a lot of them in there, but I've been in that truck about a month, so the zip ties are starting to get a little low. I bought some too when I was at Walmart, but the ones I got is 12 inches. The ones that they give you is 12 inches. Then the one that I bought at Walmart, I think they only 8 inches. But anyway, it's still it all can do the job. The smaller ones, big ones, they really don't matter. It all can do the job. But man, so I was hoping I was gonna get a big check. I was hoping I was gonna get a big check for my birthday. Nope. Instead of before my birthday, I get shorted. These motherfuckers too. Instead of me getting my big check before my birthday, they told me, you didn't tone in the load, so you're not getting paid for. I'm like, oh, you sons of bitches. It's okay. Because my next Friday check should be at least, it should be like at least 13. I'm estimating at least 1,400. Yeah. I still got 3 more days to work, so we're going to see how that's going to go. But I estimate my next check should be the highest check I ever gross here. And I should say at least, I'm going to go with 13 on the low end, on the low. Because I already got the truck already to 2,000 gross right now. I estimate it. I already got the truck at 2,000 gross. Plus I got the weekend and Monday. So I estimate I should be able to get it to 25. Probably it depends on what load they give me tomorrow. I should be able to get the truck to at least 25, 26. If I can get 25, 26, it all depends on what they give you over the weekend. Shit, if they get all they got to do is just give me one more 1,000 mile day. And now if they give me one more 1,000 mile day, now that's 3,000. Dodie Trucking, baby, you can do this. Dodie Trucking. Dodie, you can do this job. I know you could. This is easy. Anybody can do this job. I'm not. Hey, I swear to God, you can do this job, bro. You can do this job, man. Only shipper I hate is PNG. They want you to do too damn much there. Okay. Oh, and I went to this fucking paper mill there. I hate when you go inside a place to fucking check in and you sitting there trying to be patient and don't nobody come over there. So you got to start yelling or trying to get somebody attention because you going inside of a gate, but then don't nobody come and check you. You sitting there looking stupid because you go on the side of the door on the walls. It says drivers come in that gate. Okay, you come in the gate. Who's supposed to check you in? Goddamn. You just got me sitting inside of a gate looking stupid. Okay, like I hate places like that. You know who's ever inside the gate is a driver. It's not Santa Claus. It's not the Tooth Fairy. Nigga. Santa Claus and the three elves. You've been bad. Oh my God, man. Fucking foreigners. Every week is foreigners killing people, bro. Every week on mother truckers, bonehead truckers, mother truckers and bonehead, bro. Get the fucking foreigners out of here, bro. I'm sorry. Fucking y'all niggas can't drive road for goddamn. In front of me, where I work at, the street, my main street, I done saw 2 people do U-turns. The police should have gave their ass tickets. You want to know why? Because on that main street is 2 truck stops. You can go in there and do U-turn. I would never. He did a U-turn right in the middle of the section. I wouldn't have never did that. Not when I know. Not when I know. Loves is right there. Pilot Sheets is right there, and it's big. I'm not doing no U-turn in no big traffic. You think these police officers don't know about truck drivers doing U-turns? I'm sure they know. I'm sure they know. Shit. I'm sure they know. Shit. I mean, it had to be a foreigner that did that. Why would I ever do a U-turn? You're around 30 warehouses. Now I'm about to end it here because when you're around a lot of warehouses, guess what? It's usually a warehouse you can go in there and turn around. Usually, even if you're new to the area, it may be a warehouse where you can say, "Oh my God, I just need to come in here and turn around." They'll let you come in there. Oh man, I got the wrong address. Go in there. It's better than getting a fucking ticket. It's better than getting a ticket or getting fired from your company. Shit, our company, CR England back in the day, you did a U-turn, fired. If you did a U-turn, fired. Super Ego says no U-turns. I mean, CR England. If I misread that, that's where I got my CDL from years ago, was CR England. They would fire your ass for doing a U-turn. I'm sure Prime got it too. I'm sure Prime, if CR England doing it, I bet you Prime doing it too, firing niggas for doing U-turns. Hell nah.